Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a car tour. So I actually just finished up with the car detail guy and he detailed the whole interior, exterior of the car. So the car is just looking extra pretty right now. I just turned on the air conditioning and I'm hoping you can't hear it because yeah, it's just really hot in here. So I just recently purchased a Range Rover Evoque and I've only had it for a little over a week. So yeah, I haven't had it for that long yet, but I have been falling so in love every single day with this car. About a month ago, I uploaded a shopping for my dream car vlog. So I know that there's a Range Rover Velar. Initially, that was my dream car, you guys. I don't know if you know that, but I've always been so fascinated with the Velars and I think they are so beautiful. But when I actually went shopping, because I've never seen like a Range Rover in person like that up close before, when I actually stood by the Velar, I didn't realize how humongous they were. And mind you guys, I am really short. I didn't even come eye level to like the window. Like here I am down here and like the window is like all the way up here, so I couldn't even like really see inside the car. So I decided to go a different route, and to be honest, I had no idea that they had Range Rover Evoques. Like I thought they just had the Velars. I didn't know that they had like a mini version of the Velars, but I was so glad that they did because this car just fits me so perfect, you guys. Yeah, for like my size and everything, it just, I don't know, it's just perfect. I feel like the Velars are more for Brian's style, my fiance, because he's 6'3", 6'4", so I feel like that would fit him a little better because it's just such a huge car, you guys. They're both super cute. They're both Range Rovers, so yeah. I even told Brian that in the near future we're gonna get the Velar, so we're gonna kind of have an his and hers. I think that would be so cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all of the features that this car has to offer, and I'm not gonna go like too in depth about like what everything does because I just don't know what everything does yet. Like I said, I recently just bought this car, so I don't even know what like some of the buttons do. I'm still learning and playing with like all of the gadgets and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with the interior. So as you guys can see, I did get white seats and they actually had a cream color, so it was more like a tan, but I wasn't really a fan of the tan colored seats. I don't know, I didn't like the way the cream looked. And then they also had black leather seats. Being a vlogger and lighting and everything, I feel like the light just doesn't reflect well off of the black. For the camera, it just made it like super bright and I couldn't really control that because black doesn't do too well on camera. But yeah, so they had the cream, the black, and then the black and red. So I personally loved the black and red, you guys, but I felt like it didn't really match who I was. I mean, black and red looks super elegant and everything, but I felt like more my style was the white seats, and I just feel like the lighting is so beautiful on the camera. If you guys know me, you guys know that white is more my style, and it just looks a little more girly. So here's the passenger seat, and I just wanted to show you guys how beautiful these seats are. I am so glad that I went with white because I feel like they just look super classy and elegant. It's just so pretty. You can't go wrong with white. And yeah, if you guys can see, I have my little Louis on the front seat, and that's actually what I named the bag. Is that weird? I just named him Louis. When Brian is at home with the kids, this little guy always rides shotgun with me. Okay, so here's what the door panels look like, and I absolutely love the color scheme that they went with. I think it just looks super clean and sleek. So one of the features that I also love is the memory seats. Like I was saying in the beginning of the video, I am on the shorter side and Brian is just super tall. So this is the cool thing about these seats, is that you can just adjust them to your height. You just go back here and you hold the M and then you press 1. So I'm 1 and Brian is 2. So say if he just got done driving, I want to go back to my seat preference because his seat is just going to be way too back. I'm just going to press 1 and then the seat automatically moves itself to what I programmed it to be for me. So yeah, how cool is that? So if anyone is driving, it just has their seat preferences saved in here and it goes up to 3 people. That way the car can remember for you and you don't ever have to like sit there and move the seat and try to get it to where you liked it in the first place. The car does that for you. So the dealership told me that the older Range Rover models don't have the upgraded system of Meridian. So yeah, the Meridian speakers are what they put in the new Range Rovers. So here's the middle console, and I really love that it has like this rigged design. So if you just pull this down, It has your where you can put your drinks at, and this is where you can charge your phone at. And then it also has this little compartment right here. I just really love that this little compartment closes, because if you don't have anything to drink, like your coffee, your water, or anything like that, you can just have this closed. It just gives like a more clean look. So I'm not sure what these buttons do, to be honest. I don't know if you go like off-roading, you can like press this or something. I have to like do more research. If you guys are familiar as to what these buttons do, let me know down in the comments. So when I first test drove this car, I was so impressed with this right here. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the gears. Of course you have park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then the S is for sport mode, because this is a sport. I'm gonna show you guys what happens when you actually turn on the car, because I think it is just super neat. How cool is that, you guys? So literally when you turn on the car, this little button comes up, and then when you turn the car off, it obviously goes back down. So all you do to switch the gears is just turn this little knob. So I'm gonna put it in drive. So yeah, I think it is so cool that you have to like turn this just to switch the gears. Okay, so it does have this little panel right here that's also the backup camera, but it has the radio on right now since the car is on. And if you guys can see, it says AM, FM, satellite radio, and my car actually came with satellite radio. And then if you guys can see under there, it says My Music, and I just recently discovered what that was, and that is for my Pandora. So this car has Bluetooth, and when I accidentally pressed Pandora on my phone, it's synced up with my car and it went under My Music right there. And yeah, I can control my Pandora, which I thought was really cool. And then under there it says My Video, and I'm not really sure what that is. I really don't know. But it has like programmed little stations right here. And yeah, if you guys can see, I have like the radio on, settings, station list, frequency, input. It has a home button, a settings button, these buttons right here. I'm not really sure what these buttons are, but it says mode, music, phone, and right here it has navigation, because this car did come with navigation as well. You can just input an address, because this is a whole navigation system and it tells you exactly where you are and everything like that. It's also a phone, so I think that is so cool. You can make calls on here, and it's probably more things, but I don't know of at the moment because I'm still learning the car. Okay, so here is the pretty steering wheel that I'm so obsessed with. I really love that it says Range Rover in the middle right there. I just think it is so aesthetically pleasing for like your Instagram pictures. If you like grab your Starbucks, you can just hold it like right here next to the steering wheel and take a picture. Yeah, but right here, I don't know what these panels really do, to be honest. But they have all these right here. And then right here is the cruise control. And then you can just like adjust it right here. And then you can make phone calls right here. You can end the phone calls. And then it also has kind of like a Siri where you can just press it and talk to call somebody. And like I was saying in the beginning of the video, black doesn't really look good on camera. So it's kind of showing it like a gray color. I feel like if I put like something in front of it, you can kind of see like it turns a little more black. And then as opposed to not, did you see that? Like it just gets super bright. So I feel like the camera is picking this up like a gray color. But I love the black steering wheel because it's super black in person. It just looks really sleek. And yeah, I'm just obsessed. And then of course right here is your speedometer. So it tells you how fast you're going on here. And then right there as well, it tells you the time. It also tells you the temperature, which right now it's saying it's 86 degrees outside, which is so crazy. It's been really hot lately. And then it also tells you the station, but say if you're not listening to music and you're on the phone, it actually displays who you're talking to right there. And then it also tells you which percent level your car is at and how hot your car is and the date and everything. So yeah, everything is pretty much on there. It is a push to start. And to be honest, I've never had a push to start. So yeah, I think that's just really cool. So there's panels on top of the roof right here, and I'm not entirely sure what they do. But if you can see, there's one with like a screwdriver and a phone. So I'm thinking if I was like stranded, maybe I would push this button. I'm not sure, you guys. Whoa, how did I do that? I just turned on, oh my gosh, guys. I just realized something about the car. I had no idea that you barely just touch this and then the lights go on. That is so crazy. Like I said, I'm like still learning the car. I had no idea that it did that. And then there's a button right here that says SOS in red with a phone. So maybe that calls the cops. And then right here it just says passenger airbag off because no one is sitting on the front seat. Right here it has a little compartment where you can store your sunglasses. And yeah, of course I have my infamous Ariana Grande shades. I wear these all the time when I'm driving, that I always wear in my Ariana Grande videos. Okay, so this is by far my favorite feature to this car, and it has to be the sunroof. So here's the little control panel for that, and all you have to do is just press this once. Just look at how far back it goes. It literally touches like the end of the car, and then it comes all the way to the front. So yeah, they call this the panoramic view, I believe. So this doesn't actually open. It's all for looks, but I think it is absolutely gorgeous. If you guys can see, when you're driving, it just really brightens up the whole car. Not every Range Rover has this feature. Like some don't have the top that opens. But you guys know, being a vlogger, how important the lighting is. You guys know how extra I am, so I had to get this feature for the lighting. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn the car off really quick and show you guys what this car looks like on the outside. And then if you guys can see, when you turn off the car, the Land Rover logo goes on and then it like slowly disappears. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, let me show you guys what this car looks like on the outside. You have like the black detailing on the side, which I really love. And then here's what the front of the car looks like without showing my license plate number, which I'm actually gonna get a customized license plate number anyways. So it has the lights down here, and I really love the shape of the headlights. And then of course the grille is all black, and then it just says Range Rover on there. Super cute. I'm obsessed with this right here. Seeing that they had some in black, but I don't know, I feel like I like the like platinum color better. I think it just looks super cute. So yeah, as you guys can see, I went with a white Range Rover. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what the back seat looks like. It is super roomy back here. It still has the tag on here. I never took the little tag off. It has the little Evoque right there. I never saw that, but look at how cute that looks. And then you can just adjust the ventilation in the back seat right here. And then it also has these like little cubbies on the back of the seats. And then it also has the 2 speakers in the back as well. So like I said, I just got my car detailed, so you can kind of see like the imprints of where they clean the car, like the vacuum and the shampooing and everything. But this car actually came with the rubber mats for the floors and the cloth mats. And they're not in here, they're actually in the trunk. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So here's what the back looks like. And then it has the little antenna for the backup camera up there. And all you have to do to open the trunk is just press this little button down here. And then the trunk opens by itself. So like I was saying, this car came with the cloth mats and then the rubber mats. I think I'm gonna put back the rubber mats as opposed to the cloth ones because I do have kids, so I feel like the cloth ones would just get dirty way easier than the rubber. But yeah, these are what the cloth ones look like if you guys were interested. They're just like a gray color. They're still super pretty. So I have the key right here, and you don't need the key to open the door. I always keep this key in my backpack, and I just have it on my back, and I don't need to actually like push the button to open it. The key does have to be within a certain amount of distance to open the car, but all you have to do, I'm gonna show you guys how to lock it. So to lock the door, all you have to do is barely tap, and then it shuts. The mirrors go in when it's locked, and then to open the car, all you have to do is act like you're gonna open it, and then the car unlocks for you. So yeah, it has that on every single door of the car. So I I really hope you guys enjoyed this little car tour. I really want to do an updated car tour in the near future because I am planning on customizing this car to my liking and just making it a little more girly and me, because even though this is a white Range Rover, I don't know if I'm going to keep it white. So yeah, I'm really debating on changing the color to this car. Yeah, not only that, but I really want to change the rims, and I'm gonna let you guys know which color I was thinking of getting, even though I kind of wanted to keep it a surprise. But I really want to change the rims on this car to a rose gold color. I've personally never seen rose gold on any car before that I've actually seen in person. So I think a really pretty rose gold color would be so gorgeous and so my style. So yeah, I'm super excited about doing that. I forgot to tell you guys. So I actually got a comment on a previous video asking me if I named my car, and I told her I was going to reveal the name in this video. I've actually never named a car before. Maybe because I wasn't so in love with the car, but you guys know how obsessed I am with this car. So yeah, I ended up naming this car Aurora. How cute is that? And if you guys don't know who Aurora is, it is a Disney princess who also goes by Sleeping Beauty. And a little story behind that name is Brian, my mom, and like my family members, like my close family members, call me Sleeping Beauty, and they've actually called me that for years. I thought it would be super cute to name the car Aurora. I always got asked so much if we were having another baby in the future, and the answer to that is yes. Here she is! This is our new baby, you guys, and her name is Aurora, so meet Aurora, you guys. I even told Brian that and he thought that was funny. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little car tour. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next girly vlog. Bye guys!